Is yeah, hello there. Holy shit, I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. It has been a while. I looked at the channel and 8 months since I posted my KSI's deck profile, which was the last video I did. Here we're playing some Dino Rabbit, which is actually still a pretty decent deck. Not the best hand in the world though, you never want to see two vanillas. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, I mean, I want to take the get on, just because it's get on. Where's what we're going to? We're going to set caboozles there, and set that, and see what happens. Because sometimes they won't be able to make a play to run over caboozles there, and we can XYZ pretty sneakily. Gold Sark? Why are you gold sarking? What do you want to sark? A foolish. Interesting. Oh, he's playing Lightsworn too. That's weird. Wouldn't think you'd put foolish. Well, yeah, I mean, foolish and Lightsworn's not too abstract, but why don't you Gold Sark JD? That seems like a better thing to go for. Whatever, maybe he knows something I don't. He's gonna be able to run over caboozles. Well, let's see. I don't know. I don't know about that. Do you think he'll pop my back row? Well, let him pop my back row. Hopefully that's what he's going to do. Well, this is okay, because if he runs over caboozles and then goes to pop my torrential. Oh, he's going straight for the torrential. Alright, so even better. We're gonna put a stop to your Lightsworn shenanigans right here. Please don't have MST. Make me sad. 10 or more monsters in graveyard. That's interesting build he's got going on here. And sneaky XYZ go. And go with Logia here. And get rid of. Let's see. When this card is sent from your deck to the graveyard by a monster effect, you contribute this card, then target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Well, we don't want you to do that. Plus, get on can't run you over. So, you have to die. Alright, cool. Looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty good. So yeah, Dino Rabbit's still a pretty good deck. It runs a lot differently than it used to. Hopefully the ban list will be nice to us. We'll let that go through. As I was saying, hopefully the ban list will be nice to us and give us Rabbit the 2 would be fantastic. I would like that very much. Also bring Macro or D-Fissure back to 2 would be very much appreciated. Because then you would have 3 total. I don't particularly care which one. But there is a lot less stuff to stop. Traps, yeah, I'm going to negate that. Of course I'm going to negate that. Why wouldn't I negate that? What does this guy think he's doing? Maybe he knows something I don't. Huh. Okay. Interesting approach. I'm not going to be special summoning at all this turn, so... Duality. I mean, it's Lightsworn, so I'm not really afraid of the back row. I mean, what's it going to be? Beckoning Light? Probably 2 Beckoning Lights. I'll take the Survival of the Fittest. Someone get on. Set. And set the MST. And push in for some damage here. Hopefully. He has a response. It's one thing that I don't like about Dev Pro. It's kind of cheating, is because when it's waiting, it means they have something they can activate, which isn't necessarily something I would be privy to in an actual game. But I suppose, you know, when your opponent looks at their back row for a while and then wonders about things, it's kind of similar when you put in that perspective. So, yeah, about a long break, real briefly here, because we'll probably have another turn or two. So, basically, Mike, who's one of the other team members, told me that he had sold his deck, and, because he needed money. And I don't know if he still plays the Yugi Mons or not. I'll talk to him probably later today. But he told me that, and I was kind of on break at the moment because out where I was in college, I didn't have many opportunities to play against real people. I'd have to drive all the way up to Rochester, which was about an hour and a half away from where I would go to school. So that's kind of a bit unfortunate. Ooh, monster reincarnation from that wolf out there. To bring that JD out. Okay. Well, let's see. He's only got 1 Lightsworn engrave, so I'm not too worried. So yeah, I was on a break for a while. I've still been playing casually. I've gotten more so re-into the game now than I was before. So that's that. I'll talk to Mike, see if he still wants to do videos or anything. Even if he doesn't have real cards, we can still play with Dev Pro. And he always wanted to play Lightsworn, and there's a new Lightsworn structure deck coming out, so maybe that'll get him back into the game. I'll have to talk with him. And we won! Yay! So that's Dino Rabbit, guys. Still kicking some good ass. It has a decent matchup against some things. It's pretty good against Madolche if you can get to Macrocosmos early. And Lagia says no to Gear. So that's always a plus. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. And we will be back with more videos, I promise.